Well, it's been 2 weeks since our Madhavan's film Rocketry the Nambi Effect was released. While the film marks Madhavan's directorial debut, it also tells a very interesting story.
Absolutely. This is the ISRO scientist Nambi Narayanan, who was falsely charged with espionage and humiliated further. Both Madhavan and Nambi Narayanan feature in this latest Frankly Speaking interview. With our group editor Navika Kumar, Madhavan also reveals what really inspired him to bring forth the truth about the scientist. Take a look.
I want to ask you, Madhavan, how difficult was it to actually bring down a scientist into a celluloid film and a scientist who's been through almost such a dramatic life that possibly his life was just made for a film to be made on it?
I don't think there's any rationale in the way the film was conceived and shot and made. It was completely a passion project. The reason being, once you met Nambi Narayanan sir and I had the good fortune of meeting him in 2016, it was very evident to me that there was much more to this man than just the case. And when I found out what that was, and the whole injustice of the entire situation hit me. Mr. Nambi Narayanan was only being spoken about because of the spy case. And there was a lot more there than just a spy case. The fact that he was given the Padma Bhushan, and I dare say most of us here do not know why he got the Padma Bhushan. And so that's why it was difficult. It was almost an impossible task. But once we got into the mode, not just me, I think everybody involved in the film, it became a passion project. It was not anything to do with any rational decision at all.
But the film itself has very little about the case, so to speak. Why?
It's exactly what I was trying to say. It's because Nambi Narayanan's name, the algorithm, every time you look into the Google and you put in Nambi Narayanan, it spits out of the ISRO spy case fame. And that's not what Nambi Narayanan sir is all about. That's not what this gentleman here is about at all. His contribution to the country, his contribution to the space agency, to ISRO, at the cost of his life, and many a times, is immeasurable. It's immeasurable. And then not to know about his achievements, I thought was a national disservice. And that is why I didn't want to add to the algorithm that added the case to his name every time. I wanted Nambi Narayanan sir to be known for the extraordinary scientist that he is, which is why the film was made.
Mr. Nambi Narayanan, how comfortable or how discomforting is it when there's a film that's based on you, the scientist, you, the man who made the engines that are still today used by ISRO in its rockets, you, the man who's been wronged so immensely? How was it when you first spoke about a film that is being made on you?
No, actually there is, I'm not astonished about the whole thing, because as Madhavan was telling, I wanted to prove that I am innocent. Because there was a charge saying that I have sold rocket technology to some foreign countries. So my aim at that time was only to prove that I am innocent. But after talking to him, it was casually, it was emerging. In fact, he himself asked me, what is your contribution? What is it you have done to the nation? So I started slowly telling about all, what I did, which includes my episodes with Cleaver in Scotland, and Rolls-Royce, then episodes in France, then in Russia, and then in Princeton, USA. And then my starting of the whole thing with a 600 kg liquid engine. You hope you understand. A 600 kg is less than a ton. And how we came to 60 tons thrust, the Viking, or the so-called Vikas engine. So he felt that these contributions are to be told to the nation. At least I agreed, and I felt it is okay, because though my priority was to prove my innocence, I felt that at least people will know how justified they are in giving me the so-called Padma Bhushan award. So that way, I didn't feel anything sad or bad about it, but I felt it is necessary to make tell the story. Yes.
Salute you, Maddie, for bringing this to celluloid and making India watch this and relate to the greatness of this man and many like him whose stories have been untold. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Nambi Narayanan, and thank you so much, Maddie.
Very sweet. Thank you.